Well, hello, folks. Welcome to episode 6 of our 18th season here at RFC Liege. I am the Custard Prophet, and we're gonna put a line under this season because it's just been not very good since we were together. I mean, it's not been terrible, but nothing has made any sense whatsoever. Nothing at all. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's have a look at these results because none of them I could have predicted before we played the game. So, after the loss against OHL, which I wasn't predicting, I thought we were going to do all right after beating Anderlecht. Played Liege at home. We are higher up in the league than them. We took a lead, 1-0 lead, Udar with a penalty. We had a good few chances beyond that, and somehow managed to lose this game. Don't understand it. Don't get it at all. We were by far the better team, but we lost 2-1. Annoying. I did not see that one coming. Follow that up and get away against Club Brugge. Did not see this one coming either. We went 1-0 down and then managed to score 2 goals in the last 20 minutes. Valencic and Bailey, of all people. So, yeah, we got a win over Club Brugge. How? Then against Union, in terms of the result, I might have thought maybe a draw would be a kind of result we might have aimed for. Just didn't see how we were going to do it from 2-0 down. Coming into the second half, but Udar, couple of goals from him, put us on track. So then we go and play bottom of the league Beerschot, away from home, mind, but you know, bottom of the league. They've won like 4 games all season at this point. They look terrible, and then we lose 3-0. we were smashed, and it was about halfway through the game I realised that the last time we were really smashed by someone, it was against Beerschot, but this time at home, 3-1. So I don't know what they were doing against us, but they did it really well. And then against Belgium, I was thinking, oh, we'll get a win here. What happens? We got an early goal, pretty pleased with that, and then give one up. And actually, they were bombing on in the second half, and we were lucky to get a draw out of it. So we come out of these, and I couldn't have predicted a single one of these results. It is insane. So by that, what's probably going to happen is we're going to lose. No, we're going to win against Genk because it would make no sense for us to lose. It would make no sense for us to win against them, would it? We're currently 14th in the league, which is not ideal. It's not where I want to be, considering we finished 7th last season. But if you look at the club vision at the minute, they are pleased with where we are. Do they not understand what mid-table means? Because that's not mid-table. I mean, I'm happy, but it ain't mid-table. Let's go in there and we'll play in the final game of the season against Genk. I'm expecting an absolute smashing, but you never know, do you? I guess the other person to talk about is we've had Yildiz is coming here from the reserves. Youngster again, 3.5 star. Potential 5-star ability player. Looks pretty good. A little way to recover, a little way to get there. He's on 16 technique, which looks pretty good. 15 off the ball. There is some work to do in various places, but he looks like he'll make a good ball, a playmaking type of person in the centre of midfield, which isn't like what we're playing at the minute, but I think he'll do a reasonable job. Right then, let's get into it. Let's play the game. So, team that we're going to go with, it's the team we've got out here. We've got Udar up top, Valencic, Van Dam and Julan, Jacquot and Robert just behind them, and then we've got Van Hout, Canna, Wapatale and Rice across the back line, and Kramer in goal. The 2 centre-backs not really doing that well, but I haven't really got very many options outside of that. What I probably should do is bring Sikorsky on here. This is his last game of the season, unfortunately. I'm not going to keep him on at the club. Neither is Picard staying either. So a few changes to the sort of fringy sort of players. We might see a few others going out as well. We'll have to see. One player who, if we did get rid of, would make a big difference to our budget would be this man, Tim Kramer, who is a very, very good goalkeeper that we managed to get here. If we sold him for, well, 8-9 million, is that a possibility? That would sort us out. So, at least sort of semi-sort us out. So let's get into it. I don't know what I'm going to do over the summer. I think we've got a lot of thinking to do. Okay, so what we've done, we've got more cautious. We've taken be more expressive off. And we'll see, just being a little bit more kind of reserved in our attacking does help us at all repel the Genk marauders. Some good passing around. I doubt this is going to turn into a highlight, but who knows. Some nice passing from the boys. Chipped into Robert, who plays it first time. Very nicely done. And Valencic has a shot first time into the arse of the defender. Not bad. But corner. You've got it back. Van Hoot. Oh, it's cleared very nicely. And are we going to get hold of that? Vapatile. Oh, he's lost the ball. I couldn't see how they could possibly get the ball off us there. And we've given away a lot of penalties. And a lot of them have looked like this, where it looks like we've taken the ball cleanly. And it's been kind of given as a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty, to be perfectly honest. No penalty. Good. It was looked a good challenge. Well, we've got a free kick. Be nice to score one of these ourselves. We've got a few going against us. Van Dam. It's in! Oh, I did not expect that. Goalkeeping of the worst possible quality. What was that? He looked like he was trying to keep his hands down by his side. So, I'm not going to touch it. Not going to touch it. I'll save it with my breath. Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, boys. I can't see us holding on to this, but very nice. Robert now. Out to Julien. Actually beat his man. Oh. And again. Oh. Tackle. And that was very nice. And who was that? Wapatale done well. He has been hit and miss this season a little bit, but we are happy with this so far. All right then. Corner for Genk. 33 minutes on the clock. And we did manage to hold that out. It looked a little bit chaotic in the box, but keeper managed to stop it on the line and we did clear it. Well, we get to half-time. Amazingly, the score is 1-0 to Liege. This is kind of as using my reverse logic, predicted it, but there's not much in the game. Just 4 shots to us, 6 to them. Chance-wise, their XG is a little bit higher than ours, but there's nothing really to speak of. I think we go into the dressing room and we have to say we are happy with the performance. They are all very motivated by that. We'll come out and we'll encourage them straight off. Leo Cockvick. Well, Busk, this is right from the kickoff. They've obviously had a rocket fired up them. Luis. Just don't consider right from right off kickoff, because that would be a bit disappointing of all that hard work in the first half. We've managed to pull it back. Robert has lost a few. What are you doing, man? That is not where you do those short passes, you twerp. Kone. Looks like it's coming to a highlight. That's nicely done. Oh my god. I mean, if they'd have scored then, it would have been unlucky. It kind of just bobbled off Wapatale and straight into the waiting arms there, but it's in Bastavold. How many times has he done that? I think it was a missed header from Wapatale that let that in. Unfortunately, we've looked at 6s and 7s in this start of this second half. Let's berate them. Not been good enough. Come on, boys. Come on. Keep the weird run going. Busk. I mean, to be honest, I don't really care as long as I don't get sacked, but I do want you to see something good from us. That would be nice. I can't pronounce that. Celso. That's nicely done. Tackled away, and Udar. Well played. It's Valencic. He beats his man. That's what he's all about. And yeah, it was always going to be a wild shot, wasn't it? You kind of predict that. Oh dear, we've conceded a lot of these type of goals. Oh, we have got there first. Right, I'm going to just make a little change at this point. There's a few Rather tired legs out there. We're going to play Otto, and we are going to play him. What are we going to play him as? Should we play him as a wide target man? Is that a good idea? Is that a good idea? Why the heck not? Why the heck not? That's kind of what he is. Let's do that. I don't think I've ever clicked on that button before in my life. Imagine if it was brilliant. Imagine if suddenly this was what we've been waiting for all our lives. Oh, no, I thought it was Devolve. It's Muel. 10th of the season. Yeah. Yeah. Ball in. Just too many people there, and it's again at the near post. They seem to be more effective at winning those. Where's Cisse when I need him? So we were 1-0 up, and we're now 2-1 down. Udar, you've not done much, have you, mate? Let's bring Bailey on. A few more legs at the back. Well, not the back, on the side. Hey, what's going on in the other game? Zultwagen and Antwerp are level, so as things stand, we still will end up in 14th unless Zultwagen win that game. Ball in. Oh, it's Muir. That can't be the chance though. Kramer, come on, let's have a little beep at the end. Don't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sjorsen. Oh, well done, well cleared. Right, we've got the ball at the back here. Now, Wapatele has been a little bit... he just keeps playing that ball, and it's not the ball I'm asking him to play. And we're losing it too many times. I think I should do a personalised instruction, shouldn't I? Because otherwise, he's just going to keep doing it, and that'll be that. But nice clearance there, Busk. I still think it's their highlight, isn't it? It's their highlight until we get the ball. Because that's the logic of football. Leo Kovic. Is he going to run through us, the entire team? We're going to give up a penalty. And there we go. It's 3-1. I think it was deserved. But for a moment, that first half, we'd contended with them. We were doing what we did against Club Brugge, but must be the first time I think that every single episode that I've recorded for YouTube in a season has been a loss. That's a personal record, so I'm proud of that. But it looks like we have ended things in 14th, so that's not the end of the world. We had a couple of chances. We had one shot in the second half. They turned it on. That's, they had a much better second half. I don't know how they did that. Probably quality of players and tactics and things like that. But we don't play football like that. Anyway, folks, that is the end of season 18. We are going to be coming back for season 19 next week. And we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping, well, potentially, unless I get sacked, see what happens. We finished 14th. Technically, it's not mid-table, but see what the boys in the boardroom think. So, what's gone on? Well, in the end, the 2 wins over that Cercle Bruges, Beerschot had over us, propelled them into 17th place. So, that's pretty good for them. We finished up in 14th, so much worse than we were last season, but hey, we're still in a job. Let's see what the club think of that. They say that's passed. Now, in the comments, would you think 14th out of 18 clubs, I think it is, would be classed as mid-table? I'm not sure I would, but there you go. So at this point, you can see that Udar is the top goal scorer in the league, which is pretty darn cool. He's done very, very well this year. Hopefully, he's going to continue that next year. He's only 17 or 18 now, so there's a lot of development for him to do. So we're really, really excited what we have on our hands here. You know, we may well have a bid in for him. We might have to think about what to do with that. Looks like Gerrard might be on his way out as well. We are looking to get rid of him, so Moosekron are after him, so that's fine. I think overall, season-wise, top player has been Kramer. I think he's been absolutely amazing. Not much to say elsewhere. Udar has done well. I think we say that. It's 6.95. It's 19 goals, 2 assists. I think the other person who's done really well is Van Dam. 6 goals, 9 assists. Another really, really solid season from Van Dam. Says he's a fringe player, but I don't see that. I think there's certainly a lot of work to be done in the middle there. I think we need to do some work on the wages. We need to reduce our wage budget a little bit. If that means that we have to sell 1 or 2 players, well, so be it. I think we've got too much on the bench. 10 grand on the bench per week. What do we do with Otto? What do we do with him? I have no idea. Anyway, folks, we're going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed season 18. I know FM21 is out, so massive thank you for those who are still watching this series. I'm still enjoying it, so we're going to keep doing it for the time that I'm still enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, make sure you hit the like button. Please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.